Have Mr. Sujeet, our driver. Before we start, please kindly ask you to fasten your seatbelt. That is for your safety. Bus has emergency exit. You see the green stickers on the windows. There's two doors, one in the front, one at the rear, and there's water for you to drink. So please, if you want some water, to Dhow Village, where we will have a small walking tour. And the third and last stop is in the Souq Waqif, the traditional market of Doha, and it's going to be a free stop for you to enjoy the market and to discover and explore the alleyways of this important place for the city of Doha, the capital. You are visiting Doha. You're going to see how they managed to transform one part of the coast into an oasis, into a global city. The peninsula is very small. It's only 11,500 square kilometers with only one land border in the south with Saudi Arabia. The rest is surrounded by the waters of the Arabian Sea or the Arabian Gulf. Qatar in total has 8 municipalities. The capital, Doha, was declared as such in 1971, so not long ago, when they obtained the independence from the British Protectorate, and it was founded in 1850. At that time, it was called in a different way. It was called Al-Bidda, because Al-Bidda was the name of the most important and biggest port that they had in this part of the coast. The government of Qatar is an absolute monarch. The religion in Qatar is Islam. Qatar is a Muslim country, and you also find a small religious complex with Catholic, Orthodox, and Anglican churches as well. The climate is based to big seasons. We are in the winter season, starting from November up to until April. From April, temperatures will be rising up again until they reach the hottest and the more humid one in the months of July and August. Qatar is built to give it away to another country, so it's still here in Doha. In the future, we will see it somewhere else. Some of those containers were transformed into VIP rooms, so the guests could upgrade their tickets and have a very lovely 5-star experience. And this is the only of the stadiums which is in front of the sea, so you can reach also by the sea. You can come here with your yacht, maybe, with your boat. Yes, so this is why this is special. This is the most special stadium of the whole world of the FIFA World Cup. This is the first time that the FIFA World Cup has such a stadium, and it's considered today that the FIFA World Cup in 2022 is the most expensive in the whole history. One of the reasons why is the cost of those stadiums. They were built with very high concepts of eco-sustainability. All of them have a cooling system, so they can be used also during the summer. We will be reaching out very soon at Corniche Street, the most beautiful street in the capital. It's a promenade, it's 7 kilometers long, where we find a lot of important buildings for Qatar. So we will see the National Museum of Qatar. We will be passing by. It's going to be on your left hand side. So please have a look at that masterpiece of architecture. It's considered a state-of-the-art museum designed by very famous French architect. We're talking about Jean Nouvel. Jean Nouvel, he took as inspiration the desert rose. The desert rose is a crystal formation that grows underneath the desert of Qatar, and this museum tells the history of this nation from the very beginning until the present time. The collection is important. Visits in about 2 hours of time, and something very important is that Jean Nouvel chose this location to enhance, to give importance to the past. The museum is built surrounding one old palace. So you can visit also the palace inside. Also the souvenir shops are amazing. You have a restaurant, you have a coffee shop. This is a place that you can really come and see. It's a must. So museums in Qatar open from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. The cost of the ticket is of 50 Qatari riyals per adult. Opposite side you have the Doha the Doha cruise port, considered one of the most beautiful ones. You can see the Costa cruise and the Aida. No, sorry, this is TUI from the German cruise TUI. And cruise season started in November. Is going to be going on until March, and that's another location that you can visit here in the capital. Next, you will see on your right hand side the Flag Plaza. Now it's windy, you can see them, you can try to see if your own country flag is in here, and if it does, that means that your country has a diplomatic mission in Qatar. There's 119 flags. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me tell you that you can enjoy our complimentary Wi-Fi service. The name of the connection is Discover Qatar. Discover Qatar. The password is Discover Space Qatar, and D, the letters D and Q are written in capital letters. Discover, capital D, Discover Space, capital Q, Qatar. Discover Qatar. Very good. We're going to reach very soon the first stop of the itinerary. We will be entering the entrance of MIA, another important museum for Qatar, for Doha. This one was the first museum that opened in 2008. Another important architect, IMP from America, naturalized American, but he was originally from China. He traveled the world for 6 months in order to learn about Islamic architecture and art. This is his idea. He found his inspiration in Cairo when he visited the Tulum Mosque. So today, this museum has one of the most important collections of Islamic art. You have permanent and temporary art exhibitions. The museum has the Idam restaurant in the 5th floor by famous chef Alain Ducasse. It's surrounded by the green area called Mia Park and by the old Dhow port. So please, you can leave your belongings in the bus. Qatar is safe. Enjoy your 10 minutes stop. So please, ladies and gentlemen, be back in 10 minutes. Thank you. stop is Katara Cultural Village, where we expect to arrive in about 20 minutes. So please, ladies and gentlemen, have a look here on your right hand side. You have a beautiful image of the transformation that happened here in Qatar. All these boats represent the past when Qatar didn't have petroleum. So we can really say that there's two important moments in the history of the nation. So before and after the discovery of petroleum. The Dhow boat, this is the name of this boat, Dhow. Dhow is originally from Calcutta in India. Qatar had a few of them, let's say 150 Dhow boats, and they were practicing the pearling and fishing industries, and of course trading. Everything was moving by the sea at that time, no technology, so this is why the Silk Road was important, and that was also the reason why Qatar was known in the world, because of pearls and the position on this Silk Road. Please have a look on your left. This is the Amiri Diwan Palace. This is the government. This is the place for the government, the Emir, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. He has his office here, and also the Prime Minister. So this palace 3 years. That's the reason why we see different architecture style and materials. This Corniche Street, as you can see, is a very nice place to enjoy the outdoors. Today we have a cloudy day, but and it's windy, but when the day we have blue skies and nice and dry temperatures, this is the perfect place to enjoy a walk, to see families enjoying during the weekend. Maybe they still have picnics in here, or just simply playing with the children and a ball. This is one of the best places to enjoy the pretty view of West Bay. West Bay is the financial center of Qatar. We will be passing by very soon, and you will be able to see the buildings from a closer point of view. In the middle of the sea, we have a three-dimensional piece of art. There's a small island. Now you see it is the symbol of infinity that changes while you move. So this is very interesting kind of art, and represents the FIFA World Cup. This is the symbol, the official symbol of Qatar FIFA World Cup 2022. Is the number 8 as well, representing the 8 stadiums that they built for the special time, and is made of the gutra. The gutra is the piece of the veil that Qatarians males use in their national dress. So this gutra has become the symbol of the FIFA World Cup. Now you see that the piece of art changed completely. Now it looks more like a circle, and this is located in what 20 years ago was a green area, a completely green area where you could enjoy some food, and you had a boat going back and forth every 20 minutes from the coast. So every 18th of December, Qatar celebrates the National Day. For that occasion, they will be closing the whole of Corniche Street, and a military parade will be. The celebration is for 3 days in a row. They have 3 public days in the nation. So fireworks. The parade is amazing. In the parade, you will see the dromedaries marching, the Arabian horses. Street. So this is to tell you how fast they build the whole West Bay area. So today Sheraton is still important. They have the Sheraton Park, a very good space for events during the winter. But also they have one of the most important conference centers that offers simultaneous translations from Arabic to a lot of different languages. So this is the reason why when we have state visitors, they will be staying here at the Sheraton Hotel. If you look to the left, you can see how the towers look inside, and the concept here in West Bay is indoor. indoor living. You won't see people on the street. People are inside the towers. This is because of the temperatures, especially during the summer. So you have inside everything. You have from academies to clinics to shopping centers, gyms, everything that you can imagine is inside the tower. Now we are cruising on Diplomatic Street. Hotels are here. Hotels that can sell alcohol. So if you want to enjoy a good cocktail or a good glass of wine, you can come here to the West Bay. It's plenty of hotels with very nice clubs, restaurants, and good drinks. Another important new thing for Diplomatic Street is the privacy. So there are 3 private beaches where you can spend your free time at the beach. The cost of the ticket is around. To ask, and if you wonder how do they is in every plane of Qatar Airways. And now this is where Katara starts from. So this in front of us is the academy, Sailing Academy. Katara is a small village. It's a place where you will find a lot of different architecture from places around the world. It's an open gallery actually. You will find art, a lot of art everywhere in Katara. This was an idea of Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani. He wanted Katara to people to get together and enjoy free time in a good way. So you also can visit the galleries and learn about the local art. It's plenty of restaurants and coffee shops. It has 2 hotels and it's surrounded by a green hill. So being Qatar a flat country, you understand that this hill is artificial. They use more than 3,300 different kinds of trees, plants, flowers. There's also a small artificial lake, so it's a lovely place to visit as well. And the first kind of architecture, we have it here on the left. This is a resort, a luxurious resort with style coming from Europe, North Europe, the chalets. Chalets are in the mountains. Opposite side you have having the chance to see the exhibition of the Arabian horses. So Qatar is a lovely way to spend time. You just can head out here and have a walk. You will discover a lot of nice and beautiful things. We will be having our walking tour of around 20 minutes. Or 30. If you're not too much tired, we can do 30 minutes walk. So you can see how the place looks like. And we will start from the Blue Mosque. The Blue Mosque already is a special place. It's a very different mosque from the local ones. It's considered to be one of the most beautiful ones today. The building was designed in 2009 and completed in 2010. It was designed by a Turkish lady, Zeynep Fadiloglu. You have it here on the right hand side. The colors are different, the materials are different. It's called the Blue Mosque because of the predominant color blue. And then nearby you have also the pigeon towers. You can see them from here. So let's get off and start our tour. You can follow me, please.
이건 뭔데 뭐?
Round about two. They have a trolley.
Some people play, some other people they are like high, so they will end. And in the middle there's the arena where the will be exhibition. So it's
그래서 가서 텐트 치고 할 수도 있는데 막 이러면 사실 그것도 많잖아. 건날림.
Dear guests, our next stop is considered the most important one of the itinerary because it's the place where you will understand more about how it's the people of Qatar. You will see them in the souk. You will understand in the past what is that they used to do, what is that they used to eat. This market is a real traditional Middle Eastern market. The name means standing market because in the past was just in front of the waters of the Arabian Sea. So when they had the high tide, the waters used to get inside the market and ruin sometimes the merchandise of the vendors. So they needed to be selling their goods from high tables, and they were standing up. This is where the name comes from. This market has around 250 years range, and it's linked to got the national color. So this is something very special that they are proud of. And of course, white is for the peace, and red is, of course, like almost everywhere in the world, for the blood that they share in the battles that they had in the desert. This is the way they support them. So they give them space to create, to express themselves, and to exhibit their art. So this museum was, this was the first headquarters of a real fire station, and nowadays they are using it for as a museum of modern art. So this is another of the museums that you can visit here in Doha. Look, on your right hand side, the dromedaries. You see the dromedaries? There, right there. The camels. These camels live here in the Souq Waqif. They belong to the government. So Sheikh Hamad loves these dromedaries too much that he wanted them to be here, taking their daily walk in the gardens of the immediately one palace. Immediately one, they are not for sale, and they will be welcoming the guests. Typical ceremony of Qatar. Very good. So we are reaching out the area of the Souq Waqif. Here on the right, you will see the camel pen. This is where they live. This is their stables. Qatar owns thousands of dromedaries. They are so important for them. In the past, that was the main way to transport all their goods through the desert. The spice market. So so you can have a look there. And then there's today's Thursday, so people love to come here on Thursday because tomorrow is the first weekend of the week. Weekends here are considered Friday and Saturday, so tomorrow people, they don't need to wake up early. That's why they will be heading here to the Souq Waqif. There's the honey exhibition in the square, in the big square. And please, ladies and gentlemen, before you get off the bus, kindly take a note of this place. This is the parking area for all the buses.
First trip, and then my second trip. First trip.